The Lord is good all the time, and that's nature. Hello, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to our daily devotion. Today's lesson is entitled "At Jacob's Well." At Jacob's Well, the conversion, the conversation between Jesus and the woman of Samaritan had great significance in our daily life. Jesus was wearied. We are on John chapter 4. This whole chapter is in about conversation about prejudice between a Samaritan with the Jews. They were really the enemies, and Jesus was very weary, and he sat down at Jacob's well, fasting and weary. A woman of Samaritan came to draw water. She surprisingly being asked water for drinking by Jesus Christ. The one who commanded water and the ocean was thirsty, still asking water for drinking. But the mission of Jesus Christ was not only for drinking for water, even though he was weary and tired, but the mission was to break the wall between Jews and Samaritan. And Jesus asked the woman water for drinking. The woman surprised because she realized that Jesus is a Jew. And how can I give water and I am Samaritan and you are Jews? Jesus answered him and her and said, if you know that the one who asking you water for drinking, you would ask him a living water. The woman surprised that how because she knew as custom that Jacob's well was a well which supplies water as for living, and no other water for living. But she forgot that she was beside a living well, a living water. How many souls are thirsting while besides the living water and still searching afar? And it is true the Jews and the Samaritan was really the enemies, even though they could not share and even a morsel of bread, even the way. That's why Jesus' disciples went afar away for buying food, because they could not even approach where the Samaritan even what they said or what they buy near. And Jesus Christ continued talking to her, and when the woman knew that she is beside the living water, when Jesus talked about her, what she supposed to be hide forever, and it was exposed outside, the woman realized that she is a living water, really a living water. So I want to realize that Jesus Christ wants even to break the prejudice between the Samaritan and the Jews, because Jesus Christ, the mission here in this world was just to bring people all together, because it is the Christ who died all people on the cross. It is Christ for the living and unliving. And Jesus Christ had the conversion between this woman because he wanted to be close friend between Samaritan and Jews, because Jesus was the Jews, both Samaritan and for Jews. And also God is God for all people, whether you worship him or not. God is for all creation. The point here for this lesson is that the woman is supposed to bring water for Jesus in order to be given a living water, a source water, because the water was not simple for quenching thirsting, but the water was for a source of spring water to satisfy, to quench our thirsting. When you have Jesus Christ, you are only have a living water. You become a source of spring of water, which is a bare fruit of Jesus Christ. The same conversation had the Nicodemus when he asked Jesus what to do to inherit a kingdom of heaven, and just said to him, truly, I say to you, if you're not born again, you need to inherit the kingdom of God. And Nicodemus also asked Jesus, how can I am old, I'm grown, how can I be born again? Should I return to my mother's womb? And Jesus Christ said, you must be baptized in the water, because God, those who worship God must worship in the truth and the spirit. What is spirit is the spirit. What's in flesh is in flesh. So Jesus was about to break the wall between Samaritan and Jews as the source of living water. How many souls are still thirsting? We're still searching far away what's to satisfy our hearts, our mind, our body. But Jesus still knocking on the door. Who really hear his voice, open the door, and he is always with us. Why searching afar? Why prejudice? Why hatred in between people? And yet we claim we are child of God. As the Samaritan will pray God, and also Jews pray God, but both of them were not mingling each other, were not friendly each other, but still searching God. The God of heaven has no hatred, is love, and those who pray for him must be in love and in truth, and worship in truth and in love. So I think you have been waiting for what can quench your soul, what satisfies your soul. It is the only Jesus Christ. And the Jesus Christ in you, you will not have any prejudice, you will not have any hatred, you will not have any dispute, any